children, and welcome to your SUPW class. Children, we have already done the explanation till chapter 3, that is be good to everyone, and also I have given the question answers, and I hope you have written the question answers till chapter 3. Now today we are going to start chapter number 4, that is keeping the street clean, which is given on page number 21. So you all open page number 21, chapter 4, keeping the street clean. Children, see, we are all very hygienic. We keep ourselves very neat and tidy, and especially these days when this COVID thing is going on, we have to, wash our hands regularly, and we have to look after this cleanliness and all. But it's good that we keep ourselves clean, but what about our surroundings, the streets, the surroundings where we live? Is it good if the place where you live is dirty and full of all those litter and everything? No, absolutely not. So it is very important, like the way you keep yourself neat and tidy, you should keep your surrounding, your streets, the place where you live, that should also be equally clean. So we will see in this chapter how we can keep the streets clean. It's a good habit to keep ourselves clean and wear clean clothes. It is also a good habit to keep our homes and school clean. It's good, na? We take bath every day, we keep ourselves clean, we wear clean clothes, we wash our clothes regularly, and also when we go to school, we see that our classroom, our school is very neat and clean, and it looks very good. It feels very good to be in a clean surrounding. What about streets? Do you think the streets in front of your house or in your locality should also be kept clean? See, house you clean, school is also clean, but what about streets? Who will clean the streets where you walk or where you go in a vehicle or something? Will it look good if the street is very dirty? Not at all. Look at the picture above. What do you see? Observe the picture carefully and say whether it is clean street or a dirty one. So children, you can see a picture is given here. As you can see it here, this picture is given. So is this street clean? No, it is not clean. It is all full of litters, garbage, rubbish thrown here and there, and it is not looking good at all. And you can also see the children who are walking on the street. They are just holding their nose so that they cannot breathe that bad odor which is coming out of this garbage. Some people clean their houses and throw away the dirt and rubbish on the street. It is a habit, children. They will clean their house, and all the dirt or garbage what they will collect from their house, straight away they will throw it on the road, which is very uncivilized way. That is not the civic sense. You should never throw the garbage on the street. Okay? When people clean their houses, the dirty water flows out and gets collected in the street. Harmful insects like mosquitoes and flies start breeding on this dirty water. So not only the dirt, the garbage they throw out, but the dirty water what is coming out of the house, that also gets collected on the street. And you know very well that on the stagnant water, still water, dirty water, these flies and mosquitoes and all these flies sits and they breed, and they are the source of diseases. So indirectly what we are doing by throwing the garbage and water on the street, we are inviting the disease to ourselves only. Okay, so these flies and insects cause dreadful diseases like cholera, typhoid and malaria. So see, what is the consequence of throwing these this litter and dirty water on the street? We are inviting the dreadful diseases. People also throw the animal wastes, vegetable peels and other leftovers on the streets. Children also make the streets dirty. Some children relieve themselves on the streets and make the streets dirty. So, you know what mothers usually do? They just cut the vegetables and the vegetable peels, they just throw it out on the street, which is not a good habit. And also, the food that is left over, which you cannot eat, that leftover food is also thrown on the street. So, please tell your family members, if they are doing so, not to throw it on the street. And also, especially not here I will say, but in the village sites, they also relieve themselves on the street, like urinate, or you know, things like that, which is not a good habit to dirty the street like this. How to keep our streets clean? Now, what are the ways you can keep your street clean? Just as we keep our homes and schools clean, in the same way, we should keep our streets and roads clean and free from harmful insects like mosquitoes and flies. So children, just like we love to be in a neat and clean house and school, in the same way we should have this much civic sense that we should keep the street also clean. So what are the ways? Do not throw rubbish or household refuse on the street. So first thing what you can do is you should avoid throwing the rubbish or the household garbage refuse on the street. Don't throw it on the street. The villagers should throw all the household waste and dirts in the pits outside the village. These deposits later turn into manure, which is used in cultivating the land and growing crops. See, for the people who live in cities, they all have dustbins provided on the street. One is for wet garbage, one is for dry garbage. So you can use those dustbins. Maybe in some village there is no garbage, so what they can do is they can just make a pit. Pit means gadda. They can make that pit and they can throw the garbage in that, like all the vegetable peels or you know leftover food and all. They can just throw it and in that pit or whatsoever is there. So what happens? These decompose and they ultimately becomes manure, and which is very good for the crops. They can use it as manure in their fields. People living in towns and cities should collect their dirt and dust in a dustbin. These dustbins should be emptied in the garbage cans placed in the locality. The garbage cans are later on carried away by the garbage man, a government servant working in the municipal corporation. And people who live in big cities and towns, they don't have to make any pit. They can just collect their dirt and dust, and in their home they can put it in the dustbin, and after that dustbin should be emptied in the garbage cans, which is you know at some distance. Garbage can is kept in the locality, so you can use your garbage can which is in your locality, and you can empty your dustbin. And time to time the garbage man, he comes and he collects the garbage from the can. He's a government employee. So this is the procedure of throwing away your home garbage. Never let dirty water flow along the road and get collected in a pit. And also your drainage system should be good, that it should not go out. The dirty water should not go out and collect on the street. Fill this kind of a pit with sand, and if you find any pit like this where dirty water has been collected, maybe during the rainy season, or your home, from your home any dirty water is collected, you can fill that pit with sand. Spray kerosene or insecticides on dirty water to kill mosquitoes and other harmful insects. And also what you can do, you can just spray the insecticides over the dirty water, so that any mosquitoes or flies that are breeding there, they can be killed at that point only. Keep the drains clean so that water flows out of the locality. Also the drainage system where the water flows from your house to outside, that should be clean. If it is blocked, then what will happen? The water will not flow and it will keep on collecting. So that the drainage pipe should be clean so that water flows out of the locality. So make up your mind not to throw dirt on the street. People can easily do this if everyone promises to cooperate with each other. And how this street children, only one man cannot do this. There should be a mutual cooperation among all the people. If in a particular society people are living and they are cooperating with each other, so their streets will be very neat and clean. So children, in this way, with little bit of effort, we can keep our streets clean, and also we can prevent ourselves from catching these dreadful diseases like cholera, typhoid, malaria. So this can be prevented. So I hope now you will contribute yourself in keeping the street clean, and also you will tell your friends, your parents, other family members the importance of keeping the street clean. So that is all for today. Thank you.